Video được Việt hóa bởi Ngọc Tân từ group tài nguyên dựng phim. Nghiêm cấm các hành vi lít về rồi bán cho thằng khác. Mọi ý kiến đóng góp xin gửi về Facebook Quỳnh Ngọc Tân.
In this lesson, we're going to be looking at how to import media into Resolve. So I'm here in our project that we made earlier that's labeled Chapter 3. We'll just save this as Chapter 4 just to keep things really clean. And what we're going to do is add some new clips to our media pool. Now, there are a bunch of different ways to do that. One way is just to right-click in the media pool and select Import Media. And you can navigate to the media that you want to import. You could also find some media in your Explorer window or your Finder, select it and drag it into your media pool. But a really nice way to do it is to navigate to your media using the media storage, because then you can preview it before you even put it into your project. So in your downloads for this project, you should have something called GC Intro to Resolve 17 archive.dra. A .dra has the project and all of the media files for something that you're working on in Resolve. It's a great way to kind of package things up and open it on a different system, which if you're watching this training, we're doing right now. So this is just a nice little package with all of our media in it in a format that Resolve really likes. And we're going to open this in a different way in a little bit, but for now, we're just going to find a couple files to import. So inside of this file, there's a folder called Media Files, and under Ground Control Products, Training, Intro, Training Media, we have all of our media that we're going to be working with in this training. And what we're going to be doing is importing these editing transcodes right here. These are some low resolution files that should be pretty easy to play back while we're editing, as well as some audio that goes with it. And like I said, we could take this and just drag these into the media pool and that would work fine. But in our media storage, if we navigate to that same folder, which for me is under this drive, and here's the .dra file, media files, ground control, products, training.
Video được Việt hóa bởi Ngọc Tân từ group tài
Just
nguyên
keep
dựng
twirling
phim.
that down until you get to editing transcodes and just click on editing transcodes right there. And we can switch this to thumbnail view so that we can see all of our footage. We can even close this little sidebar to give us a little bit more room. We can even take this little slider and move this up a little bit so that we have bigger thumbnails. And now it's really easy to preview our media and figure out which clips we want to import. For this little section, we're actually just going to import everything. So I'm going to select the first one and then shift select the last one so that all of these are highlighted red. And we can just take this and drag them down into the media pool. That's going to actually add these to our project. And we're going to do the same with audio. But this time, since we have this little folder, I'm going to grab this folder and I'm going to drag that not down here, but actually right over here on this left little panel. And that's going to add the audio into its own bin. It's going to use that folder as a bin in our media pool. And now we have this nice little getting organized. Do you know what I'm saying? Now that we have our media in the media pool, if we double click on any of them, we can preview it here. And we can also look at our metadata. I'm actually going to go up and just close our audio meters here so that we have a great big panel on the right side to look at our metadata. We'll get more into this in just a minute.
Video được Việt hóa bởi Ngọc Tân từ group tài nguyên dựng phim.